Mariners are off to a rocky start, sitting at 2-5 after losing series to Cleveland and the Angels. There has been a panic where the offense is the problem of the team, said by some fans I've seen on social media and Seattle sports radio.
The offense, because it's been the problem the past 2 years. So I want to see, how much has it been corrected? How much is that bottom of the order going to be able to contribute and get on base in front of Julio?
But I am here to tell you that the offense is not the problem. As of the morning of April 6th, the Mariners are at least in the middle of the pack in runs scored, and they have only been shut down once this season despite the struggles of new Mariners acquisitions. Overall, with how the offense is doing considering the struggles, they are not as bad as many are making them out to be. The real issue with the team, and it seems that nobody is talking about it, is how Scott Servais manages the pitching staff. In most of the 5 losses, I have noticed Scott Servais not only pulls his starters around the 6th inning, even if they are pitching well, but he also rotates the bullpen every single inning, even if any of them are pitching well. Here are some examples, and before I do, don't forget to like and subscribe. On April 1st, the Mariners were playing against the Cleveland Indians on Julio Rodriguez bobblehead night. Mariners starter Logan Gilbert was pitching very well despite giving up a home run, but going into the 7th inning, Scott Servais pulls out Logan Gilbert after just 85 pitches for Diego Castillo, who then instantly gave up a home run, and the Mariners would lose 2-0. Maybe if Scott had let Logan pitch at least one more inning, then the Mariners offense could have at least had the confidence to come back and win. There is an old saying, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. On April 5th, the Mariners had a chance to win the series after an 11-2 domination of a victory. Chris Flexen was also pitching very well despite giving up a 2-run home run. Going into the 6th inning, Scott Servais pulls him for Matt Brash after 91 pitches. Brash pitched out of a jam after walking Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, and then Scott Servais again puts in Diego Castillo, who caused the Angels offense to get on base, and eventually under Andres Munoz, who was not put in a favorable position set up by Diego Castillo, the Angels scored 2 runs, making it 4-1. The Mariners would at least make a game out of it, making it 4-3, but the Mariners would ultimately lose. If you see a pattern, you see that the starters for the Mariners pitch typically well, only for Scott to unnecessarily pull out his starters, allowing the bullpen to give up more runs. I understand that Scott wants to load manage his starters, but it comes at the cost of burning up the bullpen. Furthermore, that plan did not work out for the 2022 playoffs, where Scott Servais did his load managing practices when in Game 1, he pulled Logan Gilbert after just 84 pitches, only to allow the bullpen to cost the game and arguably the series. With the Astros struggling right now, if Scott Servais doesn't make the decision-making adjustments, not only can you forget about the World Series or the division, you can forget about the playoffs. And I know that there is a saying, well, it's early. Well, sure, but if Scott Servais constantly makes these small mistakes, these issues will carry out throughout the season while the Mariners will be forced to play catch-up. It's funny how the attention of concern mostly goes towards the offense, but none of these issues I have brought up ever get mentioned by the mainstream sports media or even the fans. But those are my thoughts. Let me know in the comments on how you feel about the Mariners at this present time, and thanks for watching.